Hello, it's Andrew, the Urban Bayman, and I'm on Grand Lake. Grand Lake is the largest lake in Newfoundland. We always tell guests that it's 100 miles long. Now, I would think it's probably safer to say 100 kilometers, but regardless, the story that we often share with our guests when we're here, we talk about Joey Smallwood. Now, some of you may remember Joey. Joey was the last living father of Confederation. He was the Premier of Newfoundland from 1949 until 1970, 71. There's some debate. We'd have to talk to Frank Moores about what the actual date would be. But during Joey's tenure, Joey was always trying to explain to the world. You have to remember, there weren't many people that were terribly aware of Newfoundland. Even ourselves, we weren't completely aware. Remember, until 1904, the whole shoreline out here on the west coast of the island was owned by the French, and as a result, there was very little development, very little activity here until the 20th century. And as a result, we never knew a whole lot about the island. We didn't know a whole lot about the interior, about the resource potential. But one of the things that Joey used to always try to emphasize was how big Newfoundland was. And Joey was a great hand for, I'm not going to say exaggerating, but he was a great hand for repeating himself, right? If Canada gave us money, right? When Canada would provide money to Newfoundland, Joey would always say they gave us, look, not 1 million, not 3 million. They gave us $5 million. Can you imagine 5 million? That's almost $5 million. Same when he would talk about Grand Lake, right? He would talk about how big this lake was. Newfoundland was such an enormous island that on this island there was a lake, an enormous body of water. We say 100 miles, 100 kilometers. I'm not going to quibble with you over the details. Regardless, on that lake there is an island, and you'll see out here behind me, that's Glover Island. On Glover Island, there's a pond. On that pond, there's an island. On that island, there was a gully. On that gully, there was an island. And on that island, there was a marsh. Right? Joey was a great figure in Newfoundland's history. Told many wonderful stories that we share with our guests. And hopefully, when you get a chance, when we get through this pandemic and everything clears up and you get to visit us, you'll have a chance to see Grand Lake in Newfoundland. Andrew McCarthy, the Urban Bayman. I hope you subscribe to our channel. Thanks.